Alright, I am back again. I know I promised you guys I wouldn't take a week off ever again, but I did it anyway. But it's worth it. Alright, hey guys, welcome back. Now, I've been gone for about a week, a little bit longer maybe, but I wanted to take some time to start producing more quality videos for you guys. I have been busy with uni over the past few months. It's been really tricky to try and keep up with video content, and I wanted to try and use my break as an opportunity to start upping the quality a little bit. I want to make these a little bit more entertaining. I don't want to be rushing the videos, and I want to stay consistent. So I took this previous week off just to make sure I could make up a sort of surplus of videos at a good quality, and I'll be releasing them ahead of time so that I can stay consistent and maintain a decent level of quality. I don't want to be rushing. Previously I was sort of rushing to get videos out because I was worried about producing rather than maintaining some level of quality. I'm not too precious about quality in the grand scheme of things. I think if you're too focused on making something perfect, you sort of limit yourself, because then you sort of just don't produce anything. So these videos are not going to be the most amazing thing ever, but they're going to be a little bit of a step up. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be drawing something that I've wanted to draw for a fair while. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 came out a few months ago. Really loved that movie. I went and seen it twice in the span of a week. Really liked it. It was one of my favorite movies. Still is one of my favorite movies that I've seen this year, and I wanted to celebrate that movie by producing some Guardians themed artworks, and I wasn't really sure of how to do it. I had different ideas, and I think I finally hit exactly what I want to do. So in this video today, we're going to be drawing STARLORD. Alright guys, so let's get into the drawing of STARLORD. Okay guys, so here I'm drawing STARLORD. Now you can see I had already loosely penciled this. I had gone through and roughed it out because I was drawing this off camera. I was just sitting down in my spare time, scribbling it up. Then I realized this is sort of turning out okay, so I'm going to actually go through and finish this up on camera. So I went through, started to refine the pencils a little bit while I was recording, then I went through and inked it later on, and I'm actually really happy with how this came out. Not perfect. This suit is really tricky to draw. For some reason the design of STARLORD is really hard. I don't know why I couldn't draw it. I've tried to draw this in the past and never got it right. This was the first time I actually managed to get somewhere with it, and that's because I wasn't recording in the beginning. I didn't feel so much pressure to try and get it right. I just sort of could relax, keep my work loose, and it actually turned out pretty good. I don't know what it is about his design that's like so tricky to draw. I think it's just because it's so different. There's nothing like this design that I've seen. It's so different and it's so interesting, but it's very tricky to draw, and I'm actually really happy with how it looks. Now the weakest part of this was the hair. I could not draw the hair because for some reason I couldn't take this sort of more movie-esque design that's very realistic and then translate it to a comic book style. It just didn't work. I don't know what it was. It didn't fit, and that's what I was trying to do. I wanted to try and make the movie look fit the comic book aesthetic, and I know Marvel has already done that. They've done a movie-esque STARLORD in the comics, but I just never thought it looked right, and I tried. The design doesn't work as a comic book design. It looks really good in the movie. It doesn't work as a comic book design, and I don't know what it is, and so I couldn't sort of put the hair on this piece and make the hair look right because it just didn't suit the rest of the piece, if that makes any sense at all. That's just, for some reason I couldn't make the hair work as a comic book sort of style with the help. I don't know, it was weird. I could not do it, and even the final piece, even the colored piece, I'm not happy with how the hair looks. That's the worst part of this piece, but I think the rest of it makes up for it. So I went through, tried to add in some little details here and there. I didn't want to go too crazy. I wasn't trying to make this look 100% accurate to the movies. This was just sort of my own version of it, but heavily inspired by the movie design. And I am happy with this. I think this turned out pretty well. So there's actually two versions of this drawing, and you're going to see at the end. I didn't record the entire drawing process of this. I actually stopped recording when I got to the point where I thought this was ready to be colored. So I actually only did the line work on STARLORD himself. Then I scanned this in because that was the version I was going to color. Then I came back to the piece and added in a black background with some stars. Went a little bit more heavy with the blacks and the rendering, but I just wanted two versions of this piece, I guess. I didn't want to try and color a piece with a full black background because I had plans for it. So you'll see in this little montage the scanned version that I actually colored. Alright guys, there's STARLORD. Pretty happy with this one. Now this piece is actually a gift for someone. This is actually a gift for my little cousin. It's his birthday this coming Friday, and I'll be giving him this piece. So I'm also working on a colored version of this piece. Now I'm going to be showing you guys the colored version probably next week sometime. It's all done, it's ready to be printed, but I don't want to show it off just yet because it's a surprise for my cousin, which, like I said, it's his birthday present. So anyway guys, thank you for watching. Again, I apologize about, sort of me taking another break. I wanted to make sure that I was producing videos at a better quality for you guys, so that's why I took this week off. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. If you have subscribed already, thank you so much. And you might want to hit that notifications bell down below. That's going to notify you every single time I upload a video, which should be every day. Also check out all the links down below in the video description to my various social medias, and you can also check out my daily vlog channel. I'm trying to maintain daily uploads on 2 channels. It's pretty freaking hard. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.